Imagine a world where everything we know has radically changed. What would you do? How would you survive and rebuild your life after an apocalypse? In today's video, we're going to explore exactly that, life on Earth after an apocalyptic event. We'll dive into realistic scenarios, analyze potential challenges, and discover essential strategies not only to survive but to thrive in a new world. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live without modern conveniences? Or how humanity would reorganize after a global collapse? We're going to discuss all of this, offering valuable insights that can shift your perspective on resilience and adaptation. This video is a unique opportunity to reflect on our current dependencies and learn crucial skills that can make all the difference in a crisis. Next, we'll delve into the different types of apocalypse possible and their immediate effects. Nuclear apocalypse. A nuclear apocalypse occurs after the detonation of multiple nuclear weapons, resulting in mass destruction and radioactive contamination. In the first days and weeks, explosions will cause massive destruction in cities, killing millions instantly. Radioactive contamination spreads, rendering areas uninhabitable. Exposed individuals suffer from radiation poisoning. In climate, a nuclear winter may occur, with global temperature drops due to soot in the atmosphere blocking sunlight. Electricity, water, and transportation infrastructures are destroyed, leading to food and water shortages, and governmental disorganization and lawlessness increase chaos. Zombie apocalypse. A zombie apocalypse involves the spread of a virus or pathogen that turns humans into aggressive, cannibalistic creatures. In the first days and weeks, the virus spreads rapidly, turning a large portion of the population into zombies. Panic ensues, resulting in riots and looting. Survivors attempt to protect themselves by fortifying their homes or seeking refuge in less populated areas. Food and medical supplies quickly run out due to supply chain disruptions. Communication fails as energy and telecommunication networks collapse. Climate apocalypse. A climate apocalypse results from extreme climate change, such as uncontrolled global warming, devastating storms, droughts, and floods. In the first days and weeks, hurricanes, tsunamis, and floods occur more frequently and intensely, destroying infrastructure and homes. Masses of displaced people seek shelter and resources in less affected areas. Food production is severely affected, causing food and water shortages. Conflicts and wars over resources become common, and rising temperatures and displacement lead to disease spread. Biological apocalypse. A biological apocalypse involves the release or emergence of a highly contagious and lethal disease, such as a pandemic virus. The virus spreads rapidly, infecting much of the global population. High mortality rates result in a large number of deaths in a short period. Governments impose quarantines and lockdowns, but the disease spreads faster than it can be contained, and healthcare systems collapse due to patient overload. The global economy enters a recession due to the halt of economic and commercial activities. Technological apocalypse. A technological apocalypse occurs when advanced technology, such as artificial intelligence, goes rogue or is used destructively. Artificial intelligences become hostile, attacking human infrastructure and taking control of critical systems. Communication, transportation, and energy systems are disabled or subverted. Survivors lose access to technology and must learn to live self-sufficiently. Trust in technology is shattered, leading to widespread rejection of electronic devices, and resistance groups form to combat the machines or attempt to regain control. Regardless of the type of apocalypse, the first days and weeks after the event are marked by chaos and disorder. Understanding these scenarios helps imagine and plan for life after an apocalyptic event, highlighting the importance of survival skills and resilience. Ensuring water, food, and shelter. Rainwater harvesting. Use clean containers to collect rainwater. Filter collected water using water filters, activated charcoal, or by boiling before consumption. Look for streams, rivers, or lakes nearby, but always verify if the water is safe to drink. Food. Learn hunting, fishing, and trapping techniques to capture wild animals. Identify edible plants in the region and learn to collect them safely. Stockpile non-perishable foods such as canned goods, grains, and dehydrated foods whenever possible. Shelter. Use available materials such as wood, leaves, and tarpaulin to build temporary shelters, such as tents or natural shelters. Ensure that the shelter provides protection against wind, rain, cold, and excessive heat. Taking care of health and protecting against threats. Maintain a first aid kit with essential items such as bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and basic medicines. Learn to clean and treat wounds to prevent infections. Be prepared to deal with medical emergencies such as fractures, burns, and insect bites. Protection against threats. Carry non-lethal weapons such as batons, pepper spray, or knives to protect yourself against wild animals or hostile humans. Stay vigilant for potential threats and establish group watch systems to protect yourself while sleeping or resting. Avoid dangerous areas, such as radiation-contaminated sites or conflict zones. By adopting these practices, you'll be better prepared to face the challenges of survival after an apocalyptic event, ensuring clean water, sufficient food, secure shelter, and proper physical and mental health care. If you want to further deepen your understanding of the fascinating facts discussed in this video, in the comments, we've provided a valuable resource that complements the content covered here. After an apocalyptic event, unity among people is crucial for survival and the reconstruction of society. The reasons and methods for this unity include: safety and protection. Unity increases safety against external threats like predators, hostile humans, or natural disasters. Forming community groups or tribes where members watch over and defend each other is essential. Sharing of resources and knowledge. Scarce resources and diverse skills make sharing essential for survival. Create exchange and cooperation systems where skills and resources are distributed as needed. Mental health support. Post-apocalyptic stress can be debilitating, and social support is crucial for maintaining mental health. Form support groups and engage in community activities to strengthen social and emotional bonds. The importance of leaders and organizational structure. Leaders provide direction, make critical decisions, and inspire confidence. A good leader organizes efforts, resolves conflicts, and motivates the group to follow a common goal. Define clear roles and responsibilities within the group to ensure efficiency and order. A well-defined organizational structure prevents confusion, improves coordination, and maximizes productivity. Sharing and managing resources. Catalog all available resources such as food, water, medicine, and tools. A complete inventory helps in efficient distribution and prevents waste. Establish a fair distribution system based on the needs and contributions of each member. Equitable distribution promotes social cohesion and fairness within the group. Implement proper storage methods to preserve resources for longer. Effective resource conservation ensures they last longer and are available in emergencies. In other words, uniting in a post-apocalyptic scenario is a fundamental necessity to increase the chances of survival. Strong leadership and a clear organizational structure help maintain order and efficiency. Sharing and managing resources fairly ensures group cohesion, while re-establishing communication, transportation, and essential infrastructures is crucial for rebuilding a functional society. Each of these steps not only improves immediate survival conditions but also lays a solid foundation for the future. Maintaining mental and emotional health, along with developing practical skills, is essential for balanced and sustainable survival after an apocalyptic event. These practices not only help deal with the present but also build a solid foundation for a more stable and hopeful future. How can humanity evolve after reconstruction? After an apocalyptic event and during reconstruction, humanity has the opportunity to evolve and create a more resilient and sustainable society. Here are some ways humanity can evolve. Making greater use of renewable energies like solar and wind to ensure a stable and sustainable energy source. With regenerative agricultural practices such as permaculture and agroforestry to produce food without depleting natural resources. Investment in education for all, promoting knowledge on sustainability, survival, and technical skills. With more inclusive and democratic governance models where all voices are heard and respected. Fostering greater cooperation between communities and countries, promoting peace and joint development. Developing and using technologies that benefit humanity and the environment, such as sustainable biotechnology and responsible artificial intelligence. Strengthening digital security to protect critical infrastructure and personal data. Creating detailed emergency plans for different types of disasters, including food and water storage, evacuation routes, and community training. Building infrastructure resilient to natural disasters, such as earthquake-proof buildings and efficient drainage systems. What can we learn and how can we apply these lessons to avoid future disasters? The importance of protecting and conserving natural resources to ensure long-term survival. Implementing strict environmental policies, promoting biodiversity conservation, and reducing pollution. The need to be prepared for emergencies and unexpected disasters. Investing in early warning systems, emergency stocks, and regular training for the population. Sustainable development is crucial to avoid environmental degradation and resource exhaustion. Adopting sustainable practices in all sectors, from agriculture to industry, and encouraging conscious consumption. Solidarity and mutual support are essential in times of crisis. Strengthening local communities, promoting social cohesion, and creating support networks that can be quickly mobilized. The ability to innovate and adapt is vital for overcoming challenges. Fostering research and development of new technologies, as well as flexibility to adapt to new circumstances. Education is fundamental for resilience and preparedness. Including topics on sustainability, disaster preparedness, and mental health in school curricula and community programs. Humanity's evolution after reconstructing from an apocalyptic event depends on our ability to learn from past mistakes and implement significant changes for a better future. By valuing sustainability, education, innovation, and cooperation, we can create a stronger and more resilient society, capable of facing and overcoming any future challenges. These lessons are crucial to avoiding future disasters and ensuring long-term prosperity and survival. Traversing an apocalyptic scenario reveals humanity's rawest vulnerabilities but also opens doors to a vigorous rebirth. Survival and reconstruction are not just acts of resistance but opportunities to reimagine and redefine our society. Humanity, rising from the ashes of an apocalypse, has the chance to learn from the past and build a wiser and stronger future. Each challenge overcome is a step towards a world where survival is ensured by unity and the capacity for continuous evolution. The true lesson is clear: by caring for each other and our planet, we not only avoid future disasters but create a society that thrives in harmony and resilience. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your ideas on how you would prepare for the apocalypse in the comments.